Well, here we are. Welcome to Trail Party 2019. We've got everything from four-wheelers and dirt bikes, tractor hayride, go-kart that you just seen. In the barn, we've got good company. Hello, dear. We've got a heck of a layout for food. Refrigeratable food. A couple of those. We've got a cotton candy machine over here.
Matt's videoing us.
You're on camera, man.
Oh no.
Cotton candy machine.
You want some?
You mind if this goes on YouTube?
No, not at all. No.
Yeah, I already tried the blue one.
We'll find somebody to take some more. We can make it.
And we've got snow cones.
So you want red and blue, right?
Plenty of room for parking, plenty of room for activities. We've got my dad down here singing with my uncle.
I figured everybody knew that. Who can tell me who sang that song and wrote it? Roger Miller. All right. And how old are you, Chris? 35. I love it. Good job. I like Roger Miller.
So we got a little group of folks out here taking part in the activities.
So how many of you here came to my Hank Williams tribute? Any of you? Anybody come to that? Quite a few of you. So I talked about this next song. He actually wrote this song for little Jim and Dick. Little Jim said,
So I'm here with one of our participants of the trail party. What's your name, young lady?
Kate,
Your name is Kate. How old are you?
6 years old.
6 years old. And this is her rig. And she's in charge of this one. You got a name for your buggy, sweetheart?
My brother calls it the Hulkmobile.
The Hulkmobile. I love it. I love it. So Kate's gonna take Marcus for a ride. Go ahead, guys. Go ahead.
you should be able to do a circle and turn around. So. Okay. Go ahead, fire up. Don't forget to shut your choke off, though. Yeah. She forgets to shut the choke off sometimes.
So this is my brother Dan. The footage you're gonna see after this is gonna come from his drone. He brought a drone here today. And I haven't put any of his drone footage on any of my videos yet, but he's got drone footage from planting some of his flute plots. It's really cool, actually. So it's a little bit breezy out here, but we're gonna try to get the drone up in the air. So how many batteries you got for it? 2.
Janice, I can't hear you. Remember, you're back there. This could be one of your favorites. Here we go.
Oops.
What kind of drone is that?
I'm ready. As Dan flew the drone around, I thought it would be neat to get a little bit of footage of him kind of taking off. I don't have one of these drones, but he sent me a video a while back of, I guess, parking this drone up in the air in like park mode, I suppose it would be. And he was using his tractor to work a food plot and plant some corn. And I thought it was really neat to be able to see the layout of his property from the air. So I really appreciated him bringing this over to the party. Here he kind of goes around the oak tree and takes a peek at, I guess, where most of the party took place. Under the oak tree there was where everybody kind of sat up their chairs and whatnot, and we had our music going. Then he flew back across the creek, and you can see the big field kind of in the middle of our property and the trail that goes around it. He's gonna do a flyover, kind of. He's going backwards now, but he's gonna fly over here and kind of check this field out. I did cut some of this video out just because there was probably, I don't know, 20 minutes worth of drone footage here, and I didn't want to post that long of a video and bore you guys. But all that being said, the fly around the field was pretty neat. You can see in the trees in the center of the picture there, before it cut out, how breezy it actually is. And here you can see the trees, the kind of the treetops. So we were a little skeptical to drive this thing, or I should say fly this thing over the woods and risk it not holding its position and hit a tree. So pretty much kept into the field and a flyover. I really enjoy this shot right here because you can see all of the small undergrowth. When we purchased this property, this was all field, and I guess this is what happens to a farm field if you don't do anything to it for 10 years or so. So there we're flying over Michael's food plot and the deer blind where he shot his first deer several years ago. And over to this edge straight in front of us is going to be the wood line that's basically the western edge of our property. Now coming back up to the house, get a real nice shot of the pond and the house and the barn in the background. And that's our road there. The trails that go around the pond. And it's just a neat shot. According to Dan, the range on this thing is about, I don't know, 2 or 4 miles or something. And he could have went quite a bit higher, but I thought that the footage that we got was pretty neat. So he's just gonna kind of go around here and get a peek at everybody and all the equipment we were using, and kind of a neat flyover. Now here we're gonna go down and get a little bit of a close-up of my cousin and her husband, and apparently their dog. Kind of neat to be able to fly this thing down. Just have to make sure you don't fly it into anybody. But you can see this party, we had several four-wheelers, golf cart, 2 golf carts, side-by-sides, several different toys out there, the hayride. Then back here to the back side of I guess this would be the east side of the oak tree in the yard, for one more view of the overall party. That oak tree casts a lot of good shade under there for everybody to sit around and enjoy the music and the food.
I read her note once more, then I went over to the house next door. Her teardrops fell like rain that day. I told Joni what I had to say.
I closed one section of the trail today because it was a little too wet and I didn't want anybody to get stuck. And so far, all of these trail parties that we've had, this is probably the 5th one. I've never had anybody break down yet to where they needed to be towed out of the woods, but right now my buddy just called me. He's in the very back of the woods, which is about a half a mile away, and his golf cart's not working right, so we're gonna run back there and see if we can get him right now. So what happened? Transmission disconnected or something?
It's not disconnected, it's just like not connected inside.
Ah. Well, I brought a chain.
My turn. Talk to me. Talk to me now. Slow down.
From the trail he was riding, as he sat there and he painted his West Texas scene. And the grown-ups would tell us, you boys keep your distance. That old man's just telling you lies. Cowboy Bill was a hero, just as true as his blue Texas sky. He told me when he rode with the Rangers down on.
Well, that's it for Trail Party 2019. I appreciate you watching this video. Stick around on our channel if you're interested. Like I said before, coming up is going to be a series of videos that cover our recent vacation to Hawaii, so that should be fun. Again, thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next video.